Yo, how's it going? Um, we can talk about MIC. Um, I see so much fucking affiliate marketing, so much promotion these days. On my Twitter feed that I try not to like fucking push it and push affiliate marketing. I try not to push it. Like I like to do it when it's like needed, but like I don't want to put it in your face every 2 minutes of the day. There's a time and a place for like affiliate marketing, but like I see people like hammering it every single tweet. So I don't want to. I'm like, this video isn't about MIC. It's not about Trade Zero. It's about um, it's about the fact that I've struggled for a while this year and some of last year. I'll answer the questions, guys. I see them coming in. The purpose of this is that purely from my education, and if you want to listen, you can listen. But I've struggled constantly. And then this month, no, so far, like in the last 7 days, I turned a 1K account into a 2K account. I'm like, how did I, it's like with including the fees and everything. I'm like, how did I turn a 1K account into a 2K account in 7 days? I was like, it's fucking crazy. I've been struggling for 4 months, 5 months. Um, so I just want to recap the process of how I've done it. Um, Break it down. We're gonna wait for a few more people to come in, but it's just for me. Like I want to break down like what I'm doing right, what I'm doing wrong, because the last time was this was January 2020. I turned a 1K account into a 5K account, and then five into 15, and then I made 60 plus thousand that year. And it's this 1 to 2K in 6 days, like it just feels like everything fucking clicked. Like the markets got good, obviously, but a lot of things clicked. Really stopped some things. Like I really stopped frontside shorting, stopped it, stopped gap as, um, and I'm really going after backside stocks, red stocks. And I want to go through the day, go through the charts. So if I ever go through a slump again, I can try and identify where I've been right and where I've been wrong. Um, what's up, dude? Got you. Truth. 30. How come the podcast with you and Bone ended? I think it was just a management decision from the stocks to trade guys. Just I think they didn't want to continue with it. I think with Tim Bourne as well, he's running for like fucking president or something. So he's got some extra stuff on. He's busy. So it just ended. But before I get into the charts, take everything with a grain of salt. Like I'm red this year. I'm a red trader this year. Uh, to be honest, I mean I think I'm only probably up about 50,000. Probably only up about 50,000 lifetime. Give back about 50,000 of the 100 I made. So take everything that I say as a grain of salt. I'm no pro trader. This is just me. I thought I was. I thought I'd made it when I passed 100K. I thought I had, but had some serious lessons to learn. So this is just me trying to make it the same as you. And these are my experiences because I've just doubled an account in a short time period. So I just want to break it down for me, so I can look back on this video. And I thought, well, if I'm recording the video, I'll fucking where do I store it? Where I don't delete it? And I thought, oh, maybe you can go on YouTube. And I thought, oh, I'll have to put it on YouTube and go for you guys as well. For the guy that mentioned MIC quickly, like to be honest with MIC, this is the room. The way when I first saw MIC, I saw trading in a very different way because I only knew how to short gap as. The really short is like key levels, key risk, where to short off lines, how to cover lines, how to take profits. But that being said, I actually mute the main trading chat. I follow the watch list every day, like the top watch list. The top stock on the watch list was AMTD, and that was what I traded. And GovX was yesterday, and that's what I traded. And APDN was something I touched, but I'll get into it. But so yeah, I follow MIC every day, but the style that I've got, it's definitely inspired. It's definitely come from like learning how they trade, and it's also just like yeah, I think it's a lot. It is a lot. It's a lot from them. I'm just trying to be as honest as possible. It's a lot from them, but I don't like religiously. I mute some of the channels in there because I don't want to like see plays, or I don't want to see stuff that they're doing. Sometimes I just want to focus on my own stuff. Um, but to get into what I've been doing different. So yeah, as a $1,000 account 7 days ago, it's now 2,000. I think I'm gonna have a bunch of duplicates. I just copied a bunch of tickets over. Might have. But the first thing that I've done is just recognize market sentiment and sector sentiment. Um, from 700 to 2 point, like when this stock went from 0 to 26, let's just set the market on fire, right? So KSPN, look at it, it's a day one, it's 250 to 7. How do you show that and make money? HSDT, it's a day one gap line. You could have made money on it, but like, say you shorten the 207s, 210s, say you get trapped into this like this fake fade, and then it rips. Like, I can't guarantee I have the discipline to like not be in the 190s, and then I've got a 30% drawdown. Like, I'm not in too much size, so it's just not for me. Like, I don't have the patience. I don't have the discipline to take these. It's as simple as that. But like, obviously, if it does hit your higher day, it's the perfect short with a higher day rejection, and it's this monster fade. So like, I'm not saying there's no edge in this, but it's just I'm not doing it right now. Like, the idea of shorting stuff that randomly pops, I mean, it's a fantastic long, to be honest. If for some reason it's on your radar, this wedge that you can buy the breakout of, it's fantastic. Again, though, it's not for me. I'm keeping it stupid, keeping it simple. Um, and I'm making money nearly every day. Actually, I doubled my account, and that's including two losses that totaled $500, short and green stocks. So even though I broke the rules twice and paid both times losing, still double the account. So it's the power of shorting these backside plays is insane. Yeah, was definitely one of the easier ones. Well, not really. You would have got chopped up in this morning area. I think you're definitely going to get this kind of grind, and then it fails, and then it double tops, and then it comes back down, but it's a higher low, then it comes back. It's quite tricky. If you'd have pursued it, you would have won, but it's not some easy, clean thing for me. Uh, I'm just going to refresh this. There's more. There's many more stocks. Like QNRX, like, it's just fucking crazy. Like, if you want to long this, good for you. Like, I don't know how to do it, but it's like, and I saw like Nate top tick this. I'm like, good for you, dude. But like, for me, I'm gonna wait for it to be red tomorrow. I'm not trying to find the top, because if I find the top, I'm gonna think this is the top, and then it goes from 30 to 28 and I blow up. So for me, I just don't even watch these. Like, I definitely don't trade them. I try and do anything in my power to just not be involved in them. KSPN, HSDT, we already covered these. Like, ANVB, it's a crazy squeeze. I can imagine Dan Irish is making a lot of money. Again, like, PSTX is like another kappa. This is why I don't touch these day ones anymore. Like, I used to, like, I made a lot of money shorting kappas, then I lost half of it. It was very difficult for us to stop shorting kappas, because like, that was all I knew. And until I kind of joined MIC, I only knew how to short kappas in kind of first red days. But then when I heard about like the low hanging fruit strategy, that's when I started thinking, fuck, okay, I get it. So yes, a lot of these strategies based around low hanging fruit now, which I picked up in MIC. Um, but like, basically, I don't short stuff like PSTX. Like, you short, say for example, like, you short pre-market, you're up some money, adding a VWAP, squeezes and you don't cut. I'd say you've got a 390 average, and it went to six. Like, the market's just too crazy. So for PSTX, I mean, an easier strategy is just wait and see it does tomorrow. If it gaps up tomorrow, just leave it. And if it gaps down, or if it falls apart, you've got some pretty key levels. Let's see, you've got like like around a 4 level here. Tomorrow, when it's like lost some of its momentum, and if it's gapped down and it pushes, like, you've got some clear momentum levels there. Same with like gap all the way down, and if it doesn't, if it goes higher, it goes higher. But if it gaps all the way down, you've got some cool levels to short off. And it's the story for that all day. Like I think it was APDN. So the message completely is like you just don't need to be front side. Like for me, what I've learned is you just absolutely don't need to be front side. APDN, I accidentally borrowed APDN, think it was a different stock. It was a small lack in judgment. So I scalped it to get the borrow feedback, which is bad discipline. But I just got straight out. Like this one actually worked, but I had no interest. I'm like, it's front side, it's green, it's day two. I was like, I accidentally borrowed the stock, and I was like, all right, just fucking, just just scalp 20, 30 bucks so it doesn't piss you off and ruin your day. So I scalped, and that one actually faded. NMTC, another gap by that rip shorts faces off. I mean, this is the story all day. Most day ones are so strong that they're just holding all day. So for me, like my strategy is like looking at the red stocks, like MTC. MTC ripped into the close, and then you've definitely got a key level around the 550s off all this resistance. And yeah, you've got a short. You've got a short as it falls through, and then you've got a short again on the bounce. You've got like 10-15% there. Get out like mid morning because you don't want to stick around. ILAG was actually a trade off this key level. Short didn't work. Cover short again. Picked up a small amount of money on it. HKD is a crazy liquid stock, so it's nothing. AMD, it's a red stock. Went green, and then you've actually got this nice afternoon fade as it went red. Very easy, very straightforward. I missed it because I try and work the afternoons. I don't trade. GovX was actually the day before. This was a $500 trade. I grew my account like 47%. But it's like when it fell through the key levels and the fours, whole dollar number, I was just shorting and adding, covering, shorting the pop and adding. And then today it tried to go green red, red green, failed. Massive wash on that, but I didn't take it because it's like third day red. OST just playing off key levels, scaling into the 3 level. It's red. I wouldn't call it exactly broken, but it's red. There's tons of new stocks running. No one's really looking at this one anymore. The volume's 1/20th of what it was the previous day. Scale into the key level, cover the dip, left some on. Rev was like definitely tricky, but it was like such an easy. Like if you check up here, like look how many people are selling in this 10 area. It's got major wicks on the daily, and it's because like people are selling up there. And again, we've got this red green level. We've got some key resistance levels in the 8s. Once it falls through, you've got some shorts, some covers, a reshort, some covers. The 1030 reclaim, it never gives you a chance to get back out. But something again from MIC, it's 1030's reversal time. So I go to a Portuguese class at 1030, so I don't trade. OST I covered. Sizu rejection off red, nice easy fade. There was too many trades there. I couldn't figure out people to trade. TBLT, we've got some clear resistance levels. It literally touched the 850s and came all the way back down. This for me is going to collapse at some point soon. It's like holding on for dear life for me. I thought I saw this potential short in the 8s. I just thought, nah, like on red green. It went back red. I was like, it's probably a small scalp of the green red rejection. And then I actually saw this as well. It's like it's coming into resistance and it's breaking trend. So I was like, it's a nice kind of trade. But I was like, I don't want to break my rules. Like I don't really trade after 10:30, so I just bailed on it. The big one of the day though, I showed you guys. I showed ILAG, right? iLag was just a yeah. So I think I showed iLag was just a short into the resistance line, broken chart. I covered and then I got back in and I left loads on the table. But the main trade was definitely AMTD, and what a trade it was. Left a lot on the table on this one as well. Pretty basic. It's just shorting resistance again, like this line. It's $9 line. It's key line. And obviously the red level is key as well. So it's these two lines really. Um, you can definitely also say these lines. So it's like this kind of channel between 8 and 9 is key. So it's shortening to the top end of the channel, covering the bottom, shorten the top end of the channel, covering the bottom, like channel trading, right? It's like channel trading. Pick this up from Bow, uh, and it's just like it's red, it's forgotten about. So I'm just gonna short the channel and cover the channel. So short the top, cover the bottom, short the top, cover the bottom. Then it got weak at the bottom end of the channel, so I just thought, all right, it's falling through. So shorted, added through the channel, covered, and me big mistake is I didn't get more aggressive through green red because I thought it's down. That's scary. It's market's closed. It's down from 12 to 7. It's down like 40%. So it probably should bounce. Probably should bounce at red green, but it didn't. It actually like fell much lower into the fives. But you've got to remember these are up from the twos to the 13s, right? So that's oops, sorry, I was just trying to read a message. So that's it. I mean, there's not much more. I've just been doing this. I've been completely ignoring stuff like this because it's crazy. Stuff like this, stuff like this. I don't care how much it gaps up. This is a gapper of like 150%. Back in 2020, like these gappers used to always fail, right? Now they don't. Now they go another fucking 100%. Now they go another 100%. So I just don't trade them anymore. And I mean, you saw Chris Verma put a tweet out today. He was like a systems trader, mostly a front side shorting strategy. Super smart guy. I think his course is all right. It's not bad. Actually, when I was in it, I was impressed. This guy's like short and front, like his strategy is front side, short and front side moves, like but with loads of criteria though. Like it's not just short and front side. It's like really complex criteria to like make it like more effective. I saw this guy go from 400,000 in profits. Now he's down to 100,000 left. He's lost 300,000. Um, and that's systems trading. No knock on him. That's systems trading. Like you try and have a strategy that works over 10 years, or with back tested over 10 years, but you can never predict what the market's going to do next. Like this action, I've never seen never. Um, so for me, it's like just really trying to adapt to the market as much as possible. And sometimes I struggle and I can't adapt to the market. So then what I try and do is like, well, if you can't adapt to the market, don't short front side. Because when the market's weak, you short front side and it works. And when the market's strong, you just short the backside and let the front sides extend because you can't measure where the front side top is. And like I see so many pros, like so many pro traders like nailing front side in quiet markets, front side in strong markets, front side in the most crazy markets I've ever seen in 7 years, like now. Um, but I'm just not. Yeah, I just have to recognize, like, I have to recognize that at this present moment, I'm not a good enough trader to do that, and maybe I never will be. But that's okay. I mean, short and backside means I can, when the market's quiet, there's no backside plays. I go fucking go surfing, go play golf, go for a run, do freelance, and when the market's, and then I'll take the odd backside play, really safe. And when the market's crazy, there'll be loads of backside plays. Um, and when there's loads of backside plays, then like you know what I mean. Like you only need one trade a month. You only need like say you've got 100K in your account and you take 10%, 12% on one trade a month. It's 12K. Like I mean, how much more do I really need? I don't want to be flying. Might be alright flying private jets and stuff, but like I'm okay. Like I'm okay. Like I don't need crazy money. I'm doing okay already. So I just want another 10 grand a month, just to like be free and buy nice things and go to nice hotels and have extra money and buy the odd extra thing and live a little luxury. I just want like 10K a month. That's it. I'm not going for 100K a month. I just want an extra 10K a month. I've done it before. I've achieved 10K, 12K, 15K months before. So I just want to now learn how to do it without being so aggressive. And this strategy seems to be working. So, um, so that's what I'm going for. So that's like kind of the recap. That's my strategy. In terms of scaling and stuff, I don't scale frontside ever anymore. Like I don't short frontside ever. I will build into positions like very, very small size when it's away from your risk and build into the VWAP line or the risk line. Um, but if it holds over and under that line, you've got to get out. And generally, my risk is, and off another thing. What I've been doing is like when I see a stock. This is just for me in my head, so I remember, but you guys can hear it. But when I see a stock um, rolling over, I add to the winner, add to the winner, add to the winner, add to the winner as it falls. Because if it stops falling for any reason, I can just get back out. So when it's rejecting VWAP, there's no point shorting into VWAP, like shorting into that rejection, because you don't know. Maybe it just blows through. But if you take like quarter size in, as it pushes into VWAP, so you don't miss it, and then you add a quarter as it's settling on VWAP or the resistance line, and then as it starts to reject, I just like add to the winner, add to the winner, add to the winner, add to the winner, because that is meant to fall there. And if it doesn't fall there, something's wrong. And then you just get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. But I found a really safe way to make money is just to throw a bunch of size on. Have half your position, or a third of your position to find the top of the backside, not find the top of the front side. Like find just scale into a VWAP projection, see how it holds that level. But like really hit the size as it's coming off, because it should be falling. And if it doesn't fall, then you definitely know that there's something wrong and it's probably going to go higher. It's not going to drop. Because if it's not going to go down, it's going to go up, right? It's either going to go up or it's going to go down. It's the stock market. It goes down or it goes up, or it goes up or it goes down. That's the market. And that's it. Like it's the fucking. I've been the least this last 10 days. That's only 10 days, right? I could blow up tomorrow, and this is why I was reluctant to do it. But like I say, it's not me like documenting progress for you. This is me just. I need somewhere to store the video, and I thought, I may as well just do it on YouTube. I used to make the videos every week. But also, it's like if I do end up, if this is the turning point, like, and I'm at 4K, 5K, then I want to always remember and have this video. And that's it, guys. Because like last January when I turned 1 into 5K, then 5 into 15K, I've still got those videos. I actually look back on them. I look back at the trades, and what I was doing is pretty reckless, but the market was allowing you to be reckless. And that's it. How is your shorts going in this crazy return, crazy market? I mean, I guess this is the premise of the entire video. If you watched it, then you should know the answer. Nice stuff. And that's it. That's just a wrap. I mean, if I can hit another milestone, I'll make another video saying what I've learned and growing from there. And that's a wrap. If anyone's got any questions for what do I use? MIC, Trade Zero, just hit us a DM on Twitter, no problem. But I specifically wanted to make this video non-promotional, just purely about what I'm learning, because it's too many people pushing shit on Twitter. But anyway, that's that. Catch you later. Thanks for watching.